Welcome back to Force 13 UK and Ireland Live. Temperatures continue to soar across the UK, with more records set to fall. Humberside 36 degrees, Norwich 35, Coningsby 35, and rumblings of potentially a 39 degrees Celsius reading in Surrey, I think it is. We'll be looking out to see whether that is confirmed or not. I was looking at the models once again, and it did suggest that to be on track with today's high temperatures, that the record would have to fall by midday. And here we are at midday now, and that potentially might have happened. This afternoon the heat will continue and temperatures will swell up to 42 degrees Celsius most likely in parts of Lincolnshire, the east of England, Cambridgeshire probably as well. And on our little panel on the bottom left hand side you can see the radar right now and the line of rain moving through, which will be bringing much cooler weather with it when it eventually reaches your neck of the woods. Looking further north there, it's all across Ireland now. Scotland also getting little pieces, bits and pieces of rain there. So some areas of relief in the central part of Scotland. Looking further south, as a matter of fact, Carlisle looks to have had a rain shower too. Yes. But across most of England and Wales it remains incredibly hot and still. Well, I say still, actually. I've been out earlier and even though it is very hot, it is also pretty breezy. So not that there was much relief in that. It was a hot breeze, but interesting how there is some bit of a breeze here. Please send us in your observations, by the way. See if you're getting some of that wind as well, and your conditions and your temperature, even if it's your personal weather station. It would be interesting to see what people are getting right now. You can send messages in the chat section if you're watching our live stream throughout the course of today. So let's take a look at some of these high temperatures then right now. And it's easy to forget what the records are now, considering that yesterday set a lot of new records and I don't have the updated data yet. So as I said, Humberside 36, I'm pretty sure that was 37 yesterday. Norwich 35, it was 37 yesterday. Those are two all-time records on their own, even if it wasn't for yesterday, but obviously yesterday is ahead. Coningsby at 35. Holbeach 34, Waddington 34, Cranwell 34, Wittering 36, Marham 35. Manchester Airport now at 34 degrees Celsius, which if it wasn't for yesterday would be tying its all-time record, but yesterday beat it, getting to 35. Scampton 32, Northolt 37, Stansted 36, Cambridge 37, East Midlands at 35, Teesside 32, Wattisham 33. Mildenhall 35.4, Leaming 31, Benson 35, and at Blackpool an all-time record has been tied there at 34 degrees Celsius. The previous record in 1976. We'll wait and see whether that gets beaten. It probably will. Fairford at 34.7, London Heathrow 36, Brize Norton 35, Shawbury 34, Dublin getting up there again as well at 27 at Dublin Airport. It set a new record yesterday at I think 30 or 29 degrees. Birmingham at 35, London Gatwick at 35, and Staverton at 35 degrees. Extremely hot conditions set to continue. There is many hours of this yet to come for the eastern part of the country. Relief will arrive in the south, well, the rest of the southwest, Wales and northwestern England around about 2 or 3 o'clock, depending on exactly where you are. But in the east it will prevail right the way through the rest of the day. Keep watching that radar down there for storms potentially. Just have a little look at how many storms we've got right now over the country and strikes per minute. Thunderstorms, that is. Just waiting for it to reload. Okay, so it stopped working. That's delightful. Okay, looking right now, yeah, in Wales there's quite a bit. In Pembrokeshire right now, I would say probably a 2 strike per minute storm. And on the tail end of that line there, just over the Channel Islands actually, they've had some storms, and there's a massive thunderstorm just off the Channel Islands over the English Channel itself. So that's something we'll be looking out for very soon. Just trying to figure out what's going on with all this. Right, so I think that's everything right now. Let's just see if anyone's sent in any comments right now. Some interesting ones. Nothing really for me to comment on. So I'll be back again with another update at 1 o'clock.